We are live, dear friends, dear community, with Iwana today. Hello, Iwana.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. And because we are still in Women's Month, meaning the month of March, we had plenty of celebration, tribute to the beautiful women in our life. Today, we're going to talk about a business opportunity that is specifically tailored for women, but not only. And you will see very, very soon what it is about. Because women, they are always facing different situations that may be different from the ones of men. And they need more time, they need more flexibility, and they are willing to learn new things. But let's see what it is about. But first, maybe you will wonder who we are. Who is Wana? Who is Iwana? And I'm gonna let my colleague Iwana to introduce herself quickly and say about her as a woman and professional. Iwana, please.
Yes, thank you. First of all, I'm very glad to be here and to share a bit of my experience so far. I am Ioana. I'm a wife. I'm a mother of a 1 year and 5 months old kid, almost 1 year and a half. And first of all, yes, I am a woman, like you said, because we are in the month of women. So, a bit about myself before becoming a mother. I have economical studies, but I didn't have a profession in this domain. In the last 6 or 7 years, I worked as a programmer, so in a technical field. And 1 year and 1 month ago, this opportunity forever came into my life through a unknown person.
Wow, that's interesting. And me, I'm Wana, and I'm a accountant. I was actually accountant. I did all my studies in accounting, and I met Forever Opportunity by chance. I was very skeptical at the beginning. It was a really difficult decision for me to make to switch from accounting and move to the network marketing and to online. That was a big challenge for me. But finally, I overcome. And since last month, I am full time in my business and so happy to do this. But let's move forward. Let's see what this business is about. And for this, I'm going to share my screen. I hope everyone will see my screen. Yes. It is about change your thinking, change your life, be different. But let's see how you can do this. First of all, what topic we're going to touch today? Iwana, we discuss about who are we, and because I said this is tailored to women, why are women looking in general for work alternatives? And about the world we live in. Who is forever? We are talking about forever, but who is forever? And as I promised you, the fourth step to success in this business and what you can get out of it, because we are all here, we are all in business for a purpose. Let's see. Why women look for alternatives? What you should keep in mind is that, especially us as women, we are mothers, or we want to be mothers, we plan to be mothers. So, of course, we think not only about ourselves, but also about the time with our family, with our kids. Often, women, they don't have or cannot afford having babysitters, to stay with kids, to pick up the kids from school. So they need really to rush from the job, to do everything by themselves. And they often want to be the ones guiding their baby steps, be there for their kids all the time, and the most often possible. They have plenty of responsibilities, but they are not robots. They need time for themselves too. And they know that time is very precious. And I bet, and I'm sure Iwana will agree with me that when kids are small, they are often sick. They catch cold more often, especially if they go to the creche or to they go to the kindergartens. And even at schools, because you say that, okay, oh, he's going to school. I have more free time. I am less responsible. But they need support from their mothers at home. And also, it is scientifically proven that kids spending more time with their parents, they are more balanced. They find more fulfillment in life, and they have more chances to succeed in life. And Iwana, I would be grateful if you could share with us, because you are a mother. I'm not a mother, or maybe not yet, I don't know, but you are a mother. And for sure, you can share with us what was your pain point as a woman, as a mother.
Oh well, yes, becoming a mother was for me the pinpoint. It was the point where I realized that I want to change my priorities. And although I had a job before, a job that wasn't that, I don't know, fulfilling for me, because
Mhm.
I was a woman in a team of about 15 men or so, and it was
Wow.
pretty hard to adapt there and to work in that environment. It wasn't the perfect environment for me. I loved what I did, but for me the environment was also very important.
Mhm,
So I wasn't looking forward to go back there, and I was looking forward for this maternal leave.
mhm,
And when I got pregnant, I was very happy about it. So after giving birth, the priorities changed, and the baby became the number one priority for me. And I also realized that I want more time for with him, as you said earlier, that we want to spend more time with the kids. We want to be there for them when they need us, and when they need our support. And I think that they need our support not only in these 2 years that we have here in Romania to stay in the maternal leave, but also after that,
yeah.
when yes, it's very hard to leave them with someone if you have help. I don't have any help, and I wouldn't have someone to leave him with. So I will have taken him to kindergarten, or hire someone to stay with him.
Mhm,
So I said, why go to work and get some money from there to pay someone else to stay with him? So I wanted to do something for myself. I wanted to do more and to take the advantage of these 2 years where I could stay home and do something else. But I can't say I was looking for this opportunity. This opportunity came to me, and I think I have attracted it somehow with
for
my
sure.
thoughts.
It's your
Yeah.
energies.
And we know that a lot of mothers in this maternal leave do a lot of things like handmade, or they become they start cooking and doing cakes and so on. But I wasn't good at any of this. So when this opportunity came to me, it was like a click that maybe I can do this. Even I had a lot of fears at first, but I said, why not? So this was the main idea in behind of it,
Mhm,
that I wanted more time with my kid. Although this time at the beginning, after giving birth, the first months are very hard, and all the mothers know that, because it is true that the post partum depression exists. And I was a bit in that point of my life where I had a bit
mhm.
of depression, because it was something new for me. It was very hard. The nights were all not sleeping. I was breastfeeding, and it was a lot of I was very tired. So in a way, this opportunity came into my life when I needed it most. And it also brought to me this community, this trust in myself. So it was not only about the time, but also about the people here who gave me a lot of inspiration and motivation. And this was very important for me in that moment of my life.
Wow, yeah. That's true. It's even very important for me, but especially for you. It's true that for moms, it can be a place where they can find a community, where they can find
Yes.
support. They can connect with other mom and with also other entrepreneur moms. Thank you very much, Ivana, for sharing this. Let's see. Okay, the world we live in, because we are all concerned, regardless if we are moms or not, if we are women, but especially women, because even in Luxembourg, let's say talking about retirement, right? I'm living in Luxembourg, and in Luxembourg, the difference in the retirement pension between a woman and a man at the moment of the retirement is 40%. So 40%, a woman makes 40% less than a man, and that's a pain point for women. Maybe not now, but soon. But please keep in mind that the automatization is more and more here, and the technology is replacing and will continue to replace lots of jobs like supermarkets, like even cleaning. One day, we have cleaning robots, cooking robots. We have stressful job, and we know that stressful parents means stressed children, and also the technology is evolving very, very fast, more faster and faster. So we need to adapt all the time. We need to prepare ourselves to get more in online now, because uh, we have no choice, I think, now. And less jobs are secured. It's more difficult to find the balance between the private life and the 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 work life. Um, and at the end of the day, you should ask yourself, especially if you are young, you just enrolled in the working field. Ask yourself, can I do I want to do this for the next 40 years? Because as I said, you don't know what you're going to find in the next 40 years. So think about it really now. And ask yourself now, because you are watching us and you will watch us this presentation, is online entrepreneurship a solution for you? And when we talk now about online entrepreneurship, the first step to this online entrepreneurship is the network marketing. Maybe it sounds not too familiar for you, but the network marketing is called by Robert Kiyosaki, which was one of my mentor, one of the author and the investor which I read the books from, and opened my eyes. Robert Kiyosaki named this network marketing the business of the 21st century. And you will see why. Let's watch together. But first, you heard us about forever. Let's see who is forever. Another point in our presentation. Who we are at international level. Forever is not a company that started yesterday. It's a company already with 43 years old age, privately owned company and founded in the USA, and is the worldwide leader on the aloe vera market. Worldwide leader. If you look at the aloe vera, because I bet many of you heard about aloe vera, you won't find anything better on the market. It has assets of over 1.5 billion, is cash rich, and especially is debt free. So it forever doesn't rely on a bank or on other financial institution to support its activities. And also it was a 2.5 billion turnover operating in over 160 countries, meaning that you can have a business online and touching 160 countries if you want. But let's see what products do we have, right? Because we say that aloe vera products, we mentioned the aloe vera products, but what products do we have? We have high quality products. I know high quality products may sound a little bit like a cliche, but let's see. why they are really high quality, and what is the impact of these products now on the market. Forever activates in growing markets like now, like health and wellness, and far, not more far than yesterday. I was talking to someone, and that lady said, "Oh, did you notice that people they pay more attention to their health?" And health doesn't mean only eating healthy, because we all know that pollution, that changes on Earth alterated a lot the quality of what we eat. But health is also what you can use to help your body to be in a good shape. And we have products like weight control, the detox program, products that help you to lose weight, to detox your body, to increase your immunity, um, to fight the deficiency that your body may have. We have also sports and nutrition products. And of course, because we are talking about aloe vera, so skincare, personal care products. It's really products that you can use on a daily basis. And I would like to ask Ioana, what is your favorite products that you use and how it helped you so far?
Well, I have a lot of products in my home from forever because since I've started to use them, I can say I am in love with them, and
Mhm,
it is very hard to choose one as a favorite. But I'm choosing the one that I'm using daily on a regular basis since almost since I got in this business. So 1 year ago, it is the aloe berry nectar,
mhm,
which is my main drink all day. Um, I choose it as this is my first choice because it helped me a lot. I can say I've started with the yellow version of it, the
mm,
one with more aloe vera gel
me too.
with 99.7. But after a few months, I think I've used this one, the one with berry, because it helps me a lot with my urinary infection. And I have a very long history with this affection. And none of the antibiotics help me anymore. I'm almost immune to all of them. So I wanted to try something new, and because I have very much trust in these products, I say why not using this. And of course, it helps me a lot with these problems. I can say for now, I don't have any problems anymore, but also it helps me a lot with my kid because he had some constipation problems when he was little, and I've started to give it to him since the baby led weaning. When we started to try the food, it is said that this constipation can be solved when the food is introduced in the diet, but it didn't help for him. So I started
Mhm.
to try this aloe berry, and it really helped him a lot. Now, since then, he drinks it daily like I do, and he also has a very good immune system, I say, because since he was little, and so far he hadn't had any cold, any
Wow.
fever, any none of this. So yeah, there are kids that I know that before 1 year have a lot of colds and a lot of other diseases, and I am happy that he didn't have any so far. And I'm think and I know that this aloe berry nectar really helped him with this immune system. So yeah, we are using all of us in our family. We drink it daily, and it is our main drink, to say so.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful testimonial. You see, health for everybody, health from 0 years old to 100 years old and ever after. But let's see, we met forever. we had the first acquaintance with Forever. Let's see more about the business opportunity. What are the first steps to succeed in this online business? The first step is, as Ioana said, use the product. Find a product or two or three. You can replace them step by step. You have a cream, you have an instant cleanser, for example, and you can replace step by step your products that you use: a shampoo, soap, hand soap, with the better quality products from Forever, and become your own best customer. You don't need to do it immediately, you can do it step by step, but that's the best way to start your business. The second way, you can share the products. So after you see the effects on yourself, you start to talk with people about the benefits and your own experience. You talk from your heart, from your experience, and I'm sure you do it already, because when you recommend a movie, a restaurant, you do exactly the same. And step by step, you develop your own regular customer: 20, 30, as many as you can. People that would start to trust you, to start the product, and they would like to buy from you. The third step, so now we are moving further in our business, it would be to build a team. So talk to people about this business opportunity, and find people who would like to do the same as you do. So meaning they would like to use the products, they would like to share their experience with the products. And step by step, you're gonna build a team like Ivana and myself we are doing, and you start to coach your team. They should do the same, they should develop their customer database and find key people. But what you need to know, because it may seem overwhelming, all these four steps. For me, at least, when I heard the first time about network marketing, it seemed really overwhelming. I could say, I can never sell products, I can never build a team, I'm not a good leader. But you take this step by step, meaning you take the time you want to get comfortable with them, or you can also stop at the after the second step. It's really up to you, but let's see why it is up to you. Because we talk now about the benefits of network marketing or team marketing. And the first benefit is the possibility of winning without limits, meaning that if you decide to do only the product promotion, you will earn a certain amount of money. But if you decide step by step to build a team, coach a team, becoming a real coach of the team, you can make a lot more, and we will see later. You decide your goals. So you decide how much money you want to make, how much time you want to give every day. You decide about your own business. You have a team. You work in a team, but you do the main decision for your own business yourself. And it's a completely flexible business because you can adapt it part time, full time, all the time, in your spare time, with 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, 10 hours a day, how many hours you decide to commit. For example, as I said, I am now full time in my business, so I'm working full time, at least 4 hours a day, let's say, depending on the day. But I used to do when I started, I did it for almost 10 months. I did it part time. I did it after job. I did it in my spare time. And I managed to achieve a position in the marketing plan. And Ivana, how is for you? How was this adjustment part time to full time for you as a full time mother? too.
Well, I can say this is one thing that I really love here, the flexibility of the schedule, the fact that you organize your day like you want. And for me, the days are completely different one from another. I cannot say that I have the same schedule every day because it all depends on my kid and its mood.
Mhm.
So I can say I'm working actually semi part time, something like that, because it's not even 4 hours a day. It's about 2 or 3 at most, and I have some time more in the evenings. But during the day, I have to stay with him all the time. So I organize my daily task to say so in between the things that I do with him, between the activities that I do with him, when he sleeps, when he eats, when he goes
Wow,
outside. So the fact that we only need a phone to work in this business and we can take it with us everywhere. We can work from outside, we can work from a cafe, we can work from
exactly.
home. This is very very important for me that I have this flexibility to take my business everywhere with me and work when I can and how I can
For
and
me, it's
as
the
much
same.
as
I
I
like
can.
to go in the park and work there, and I
Yes.
have my business with me in a phone. It's that's amazing. That's amazing. That's why I'm normally I'm an offline person, but I'm moving more and more in online because I see the big advantages that online has. And it's not only about yourself, it is that if you ask yourself how I'm going to promote, how I'm going to recruit people, how I'm going to develop my team, how I'm going to be a better leader, you will learn all this. We have full training and support from the team. So don't worry, this training is free for you to help you move through all these 4 steps that we discussed earlier. But first, when you start, you need to think that you have to start with a why. What is your motivation? What keeps you moving? What keeps you waking up in the morning? Because as we said, this activity is not always easy. Sometimes you, especially as a mother, you have other commitments. You feel like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it another time. No, I don't feel like working today. But the fact that you know why you decided to do this in the first place and why you are doing this activity, because you want maybe education, travel, you want self development, you want financial freedom, or I don't know, you want more flexibility, you want to stay at home with the kid. This will keep you going step by step in your business. And because we have tonight Ioana with us, Ioana, what was your why? Why did you decide to start this business? Except that you wanted more time. Was there another
Well,
one?
yeah, the main reason was my kid. This was the reason I got into this business, first of all, because I wanted to stay home with him and not go back to my job. But once I've started it and got into this community and once I've seen everything that happens here, my objectives become more. So I can say that now I have more objectives and one of them is to help people because I realize that I like helping people, and I know that through this opportunity and through our products, we can help the people around us. There are so many people that need this kind of opportunity and they don't know about it. So this is our goal to make it well known around us and around the world. And also I have in my back the dream board because I
Mm,
have a lot of other things that I want to accomplish here. I have a dream house, I have a dream car, I have some top 3 countries where when I want to go, and so on. So yeah, once you start working and see how it's like here, you start to dream more, and this is what I like here, that I've learned to dream here and to understand that any dream can come true.
Wow, you put it very well. A lot of emotion in what you say. Thank you for this, Ivana. And now you may wonder about how you can work with the team to multiply your efforts, because that's another point. You may say, you see now on this slide, you see 125 hours worked in your business per week. So you may wonder how I'm gonna work 125 hours per week when a job I have 40 hours per week. That's the idea about finding these key people, that you can multiply your efforts, you can multiply the time you work in your business. So for example, you are a forever business owner that can only give 10 hours per week. But if you have other people in your team, for example, a product promoter, meaning that person that decided not to build his own team, but to only to promote the product. You have that person giving 5 hours. You have a business leader who, like you, can give 10 hours. You have another one with 20 hours, 30 hours, or a business developer with 50 hours. Then you can multiply your effort to be like you were working 155 hours per week. The idea is the coach to duplicate your efforts and teach people to do the same thing as you already do. Yeah, so we are talking about finances, right? So, what are the income opportunities out of this business? Normally, if you want to just to promote the products, you become a product promoter, which is perfectly all right. And in this case, you can make an extra income of up to 400 euros per month normally. But all this depends on the time you spend on the business, on your efforts, and on your ability to learn and be coachable and apply what you learn. But if you are a good product promoter, you can even make more. You can get up to 700, let's say. As a business leader, when you start to build a team, you have up to 2000, even a little bit more per month. And when you have a team in place, you can get to the level of the business development developer, which is, let's say, up to 20,000 per month. It may look unbelievable, but we know that we have people in the team making almost close to this amount of money. But this, I repeat, it's only depending on your activity, on your presence in the business, everyday presence, be there, be coachable, want to learn, want to apply, and want to develop yourself and grow. That's up to your motivation. Uh, let's see, we were talking also about some bonuses, some other advantages. And I wonder, for those of you who have jobs, do you have a third salary? All of you? I bet not. You don't have a third salary. But in Forever, from the manager level up, you can be eligible for the chairman's bonus, meaning a really subsequent third salary. Tens of millions of dollars which are paid by Forever every year to the best Forever business owner. So that keeps you motivated to be the best. But we also have global travel with Forever. We have two extraordinary destinations per year, and all the fees they are paid by the company. So now they were a little bit postponed with the COVID, but when the situation goes back to normal, you can also, if you start your business now, you can also become eligible for this amazing incentives. And if you want a car, you can get eligible to the bonus Forever to Drive, up to 9K per year for your dream car or for other projects you may have if you don't want a car. So it sounds really good, right? Really good to be true. But as I said, it all depends on you. It's a flexible business. You learn everything at the trainings. You have the team behind you that's going to show you what to do. But it will only work for you if you take it seriously. You need to know that time and consistency are required. Assess the time you want to or you can give per day, part time or full time or as you want, and be consistent. Say, okay, today I can give 1 hour. Tomorrow I will give another 1 hour. In weekend I can give 4 hours. But be consistent, be present in your business every single day. Like in your other business, like in your job. It's exactly the same. And also be coachable. Be coachable and attend the relevant trainings because that's important. You may say, okay, but I have studies, I have university degrees. Why do I need to learn? Yeah, that makes sense for me. But you will figure out that you don't know everything. So you will have to keep yourself learning and learn from people that are already where you want to be. Commit the time. So know that money doesn't come overnight. It's not a job. You won't get paid the next month for your time, but at some point your growth will become exponential. Will grow, your business will grow exponentially, which is not the same. I bet it's not the same like in your job for your salary to grow exponentially. And also be self motivated and be willing to work close to the team. Now, if you say, I'm going to do this business by myself, the way you do it by yourself, it may not be the right one that will drive you to success. That was the case for me. At the beginning, I thought I can do it by myself. I did a mistake. I did not attend all the trainings, the relevant trainings. I thought I was smart. But yeah, you may be smart in your field, but becoming a professional network marketer and a professional entrepreneur, it takes more than being just smart. It takes learn and apply and be willing to think big, dream big. But even if you dream big, prepare yourself, as I said, to give yourself time and really start with small paces. Develop the team, work with the team, and be prepared to tell everyone what you are doing. Be prepared to say that you are cooperating with Forever, that you want to welcome people with exceptional products and with this exceptional business opportunity. Be prepared to do this and have a great attitude. I know for sure I told you about my big challenge, the one of being coachable, but I would like to let Ioana to share with us a little bit what were your biggest challenges and how did you overcome them, Ioana?
Well, I can say the biggest, I think it is the time for me because being a full-time mom and organizing myself was a bit hard in the beginning. But like you said, we have here a lot of support from the team and a lot of things we have to learn from our sessions, our webinars. So yeah, I've learned to organize myself better, to use every bit of time I have to be efficient. So even when I go to supermarket and I have to wait in line, I use that time in my business because I know that it is a time well spent, spending it for my dreams and not just scrolling on Facebook or doing some
Right.
other stuff like that. So yeah, this was the biggest challenge, but also the fact that I had to, in a way, overcome my fear to talk to people and to be more present in the online part, to do the lives because
Mm,
I've understood that this part is the one that make people know you better, and you can share more of your emotions and exactly what you feel about this business. So yeah, this was a bit challenging in the beginning, because like I said, I worked in the programming, so I was the one behind the screen and not in front of it. So yeah, it was hard to be the
Same
one
for
in the
me.
center of attention. But this is the place to overcome all your fears, and I think that every fear you have, you can overcome it here. You can learn how to overcome it and to become the best of you.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And for sure, you're going to grow every single day. This we can promise you if you stay in the process. And after you saw all this, think about it. It's time for you to choose. Do you like, did you like what you hear so far? What did you like best? And if you like it, and if your answer say yes, I would like to try. I would like to give myself a chance to join this community by replacing three or four or several of my products that I use every day with forever products, with aloe vera based forever products. You can say yes and reach out to the person that invited you to this presentation and said, I want to be part of your community. How can I do it? And I'm sure that person will instruct you properly. But you can say no, no, I I'm not ready for this opportunity, or I don't have time now, or I don't have I don't know. Another reason that you may have, if you are scared, let's say, start first by using the product, because step by step you use the product and you build with them a relationship of trust. But if your answer is maybe, then go to the person again that invited you to this presentation, and I'm sure that that person will be able to answer all your questions. So don't wait another minute, because we saw that for women, and generally the world is progressing, and women, they will be very, very impacted by this progression. They are ready and they will be. So think at your alternative, your plan B already as a career, and get all your questions answered now. I'm gonna stop the share screen because we want to see your faces now, to see what you are thinking about. And if you are watching, or you will watch this presentation a little bit later, we are here to answer all your questions. Please approach Iwana or approach myself or the person that invited you here. And for sure, you're going to get all the answer. Happy month, plenty of success, plenty of health for the future. And see you next month with a surprising presentation for everybody. I'm sure it's going to be a surprise for you too and for us. Have a nice evening. Thank you, Iwana, for being here.
Thank you too. Nice evening.
Bye bye.
Bye.